Welcome to the Andy Griffith Show, Facts and Trivia. Appreciate you being here. Before we get started, I ask you to please subscribe and ask you to please share these out on your Facebook page. Thank you very much. Yesterday I was told that I wasn't speaking loud enough, so let me know today in the comments if you can hear me well enough. And also, if you have subscribed and hit the notification bell and you're not receiving notifications when I put out a video, let me know and I'll see what I can do about it. Somebody said they hadn't been notified for a while, and I can't figure out why, but we're going to figure it out. Just I need to know if there was more than one person. Today's video is part 3 of what the cast did after the show ended. And we're going to start with Hal Smith. You know him as Otis Campbell. Let's go. After spending the 1950s building his resume through various roles, including numerous TV credits on series like I Married Joan and Broken Arrow, Hal Smith stumbled into the TV industry on the Andy Griffith Show as Otis, a Mayberry town drunk. Though it's somewhat dark side of Mayberry's story in some respects, Smith's portrayal of Otis was characterized by his sense of warmth and fairness, which he usually demonstrated by locking himself in the cell at the sheriff's office. Although he only appeared in a few dozen episodes, he became a TV icon thanks to that role. And because the participation on the Andy Griffith Show was somewhat limited, Smith was able to keep putting in work elsewhere, appearing in Death Valley Days, The Lucy Show, Petticoat Junction, and more of that type. It was also around this time that he began to really build out his resume as an accomplished and versatile voice actor. So he's perhaps best known now in voice acting circles for his role as Owl in various Winnie the Pooh stories. He also took over the Winnie the Pooh voice himself. His other list of credits are Scooby-Doo, Where Are You?, to Heathcliff, to Smurfs, to DuckTales. Betty Lynn. After launching her career in radio and on the stage, she began appearing in films and TV series throughout the 40s and 50s, with credits including Father Was a Fullback, Cheaper by the Dozen, and several episodes of matinee theater. As Thelma Lou on the Andy Griffith Show, she appeared only a little more than 24 episodes, but made a lasting impression as the girlfriend of Barney Fife. After her last appearance on the series in '66, she continued to make regular appearances on television throughout the 60s and 70s, with recurring roles on My Three Sons and Family Affair, and guest starring roles on Mod Squad, Police Story, Barnaby Jones, Little House on the Prairie. In '86, she reprised her role as Thelma Lou and returned to Mayberry, and became one of the numerous Andy Griffith alumni to guest star on the Griffith hit series Matlock. As the 1980s ended, she largely retired from acting, but she didn't vanish. She was living in North Carolina until she passed away recently. Excuse me. Hope Summers. As Aunt Bee's best friend Claire Edwards on the Andy Griffith Show, she became a key part of the extended Taylor family, adding an extra dimension to Bee's character beyond her relationship with Andy and Barney. When the Andy Griffith Show ended in '68, she was one of the cast members who stayed for the follow-up series Mayberry RFD, and that same year she showed her versatility by also appearing in the iconic horror film Rosemary's Baby. She continued to work regularly throughout the 70s, appearing in TV series like Night Gallery and MASH, and in films like Charlie Varick and Foul Play. Her last film appearance was in Smokey and the Good Time Outlaws in '78, and she died the next year at the age of 77. And that is part 3 of this series. I hope you enjoyed it. Seems like viewership kind of jumped down from part 1, from part 2, several people. But that's okay. If you want me to move on, I will. There's other things I can be putting on here. But anyway, have a great day. We're expecting a lot of rain here, so pray for us and storms. God bless, and I'll be praying for you.